all for being with me today. I've invited a couple of family and friends over to listen to my speech, which is about my career choice, which is speech pathology. Whenever I express my desired field of study, there's always someone who asks what it entails. Speech language pathology, or SLP for short, in my opinion, is a way to help individuals who have struggled in their life with a communication or speech issue, whether it involves a speech impediment, stuttering, or trouble swallowing. Throughout my life, I've always hoped to find a career that would be challenging yet rewarding. That is why I chose to study speech language pathology at Westchester University starting the upcoming 2017 fall semester. Speech language pathology, according to explorehealthcareers.org, is the study and treatment of human communications and its disorders. Someone with any speech, language, social communication, cognitive communication, and/or swallowing disorders are the types of problems in which a speech pathologist would treat. Speech disorders form when one has trouble speaking properly or smoothly. Language issues form when one has a difficult time understanding someone or sharing ideas, feelings, or thoughts. Social communication problems develop when one has difficulty communicating socially with others, whether it is verbally or non-verbally. Cognitive communication disorders involve those who have trouble remembering, paying attention, organizing their thoughts, planning, and/or solving problems. Swallowing issues involve swallowing or feeding complications. This is a background about the types of disorders which would be treated by a speech pathologist. I would now like to get into my second point, which talks about the school requirements, careers, and the salary of a speech pathologist. In reference to school requirements, in order to earn the CCC SLP, or Certificate of Clinical Competence in Speech Language Pathology, one must earn a graduate degree in SLP from a program accredited by the Council on Academic Accreditation, complete the required clinical experiences successfully, and score a passing grade on a national examination. A PhD may be necessary in careers such as college teaching, research, and private practice. A speech pathologist works with all age groups, ranging from infancy to elderly. Their job is to diagnose, evaluate, and treat speech, language, communication, and swallowing complications, which I mentioned before. The positive thing about this career choice is that there are a variety of options when it comes to career setting. If someone is more interested in working in a healthcare facility, that is an option. A speech pathologist could also work in an educational setting or start their own private practice. With any job comes responsibility. A speech pathologist may be responsible for offering education and training to guardians of patients or other professionals. Some SLPs even take part in prepping college and university students who are studying in the field. Running their own clinics, private practices, or agencies is always an option for SLPs who feel strongly enough to take on all the responsibilities that come with starting from the ground up. It is never a bad thing to keep your mind open to new information. SLPs often involve themselves in research in order to increase their knowledge about human communication processes. Lastly, working with employees to improve the communication between them and their customers is another task that an SLP could take on. Salaries can vary depending on the work setting, educational background, geographical location, and experience of the SLP. According to the 2015 ASHA Health Career Survey, healthcare facilities SLPs usually earn between $70,000 to $93,000 annually. However, an SLP could earn more than $90,000 a year in administration. When it comes to those who are paid hourly, the said pay is between $40 to $76 an hour. According to the 2015 ASHA Schools Survey, SLPs working an academic year typically earn between $60,000 to $72,000, which is slightly less than an SLP working in a healthcare facility. Hourly pay for an SLP working in a school setting is about $53.76. However, for contract employees, it is about $55 an hour. There was a study done at Valdosta State University which compared the expected employment for SLP graduate students versus the actual employment offered in reality. This study included 90 SLP program graduate students from the university. It involved the following areas of SLP employment trends: employment setting, employment number, client age, geographical serving areas, categories of SLP disorders, and basic annual salary. The study showed that student expectations are significantly different from the realities in employment settings and geographical serving areas in the SLP program. This means that SLP students believe there are so many different career opportunities, for example, in healthcare facilities, schools, and clinics in their exact location, when in reality there could be very few. The main goal of an SLP is to improve one's skills to provide them the capability to communicate more effectively with others. The many benefits which come from the treatment of an SLP can be life-changing for someone with a speech disorder. Some of these benefits include fluent speech, school readiness skills for children, swallowing function, self-confidence, or problem-solving ability increased, vocal improvement, becoming a more independent individual, and just having an overall better quality of life. The ability to express oneself is quite honestly the most prominent aspect of one's life. With the help of a speech-language pathology, children and adults will find that they have reached a greater ability to comprehend and use language, to interact better with others, and to express themselves to the fullest extent. This field is changing the lives of people who are in need in a positive way. That is why this field appeals to me and is my reason for choosing to pursue speech pathology. I feel as though with this career, I will be able to come home every day knowing I made a difference, whether it be big or small, in the lives of struggling individuals. Thank you for your time. Now I'll be opening up for any questions. No? Okay, thank you.